What's up, you guys? It's your girl B back with another video. We are going to make a wig today, and here are the things that you'll need: bundles, closure, needles, thread, dome cap, canvas block head, and your tripod. Let's get started. In this video, I'll be using 3 bundles. These bundles are from my Bellarmine collection. This is Body Wave and it is 26 inches. We're gonna start off by threading your needles. Here is my hair page if you guys would like to follow me on the Instagram. Place your canvas block head on your tripod, and I like to stick my needles into the side. It just helps me to be able to access them when I need them. I'm gonna start by placing on the mesh dome cap. My tripod is a little finicky, so you might see it sliding down. Make sure it's nice and snug, no gathering. This is the closure that I'll be using. It is a HD silk closure. Want to make sure that the mesh dome cap has the wider stitching at the top, and it'll go down into a triangle towards the back. You'll see me pulling my closure up above the dome cap a little bit and not sewing directly where the dome cap starts. This just helps to make sure when your client or you put it on that you have some leverage and leeway at the front. I'm gonna make sure that I start right at the corner of the closure when I'm sewing it onto the dome cap, making sure I'm not sewing through the elastic, but the very top mesh part of the dome cap. That way we don't risk losing the elasticity of the dome cap. You'll see me twist the thread around the needle twice, pull it through, and this will create a knot so that it does not move. And I will be doing that on both sides of the closure. When I have reached the other side, I will do the same thing, create a knot right at the end, clip it, and I will tie a knot. And there you go. Now I'm going to clip this hair out of my way so that I can begin to sew the bundles. Just gonna make sure I brush or comb the hair out with my fingers so that I don't risk having any tangles throughout. On the first bundle, I am going to double stitch this onto the dome cap instead of single stitch. Since this is getting 3 bundles, I want to make sure that I'm able to put all of them on this dome cap. The client that will be receiving this dome cap has a smaller head, so I want to make sure that I don't have a lot of bulkiness at the top. I want to leave that fullness at the bottom. Again, with the ends, I'm making sure that I'm making a knot so that it doesn't go anywhere. Going behind the track and pulling it to the front. I like doing it that way. I feel like I have a little bit more control over the needle when I go behind the track instead of trying to go under. And I will be placing the tracks in a U shape so that when I get up to the closure, I can make a nice seamless stitch along the closure. As you see, my tripod is sliding down. It's definitely time for a new tripod. I'm going to comb this and twist it out of my way so that I can start with the next bundle. Now I am doing a single weft instead of a double weft. And then I will fold the track over and continue to sew down, making it as flat as possible. The thread got stuck right here. I hate when that happens. It happens a lot with cotton thread. That's why a lot of times I like to use a more thinner thread so that it doesn't get stuck. If it does get stuck, you can lay down the part of the thread that got stuck and just sew on top of it if that works. Sometimes you just have to cut it and start over. Nylon thread is way thinner and it won't knot up as easily. As I make my way up to the top, I like to go ahead and cut the bundle instead of continuing to flip it. Flipping it towards the top makes it bulky and it doesn't lay down flat. Now I am up at the closure and I am sewing very, very, very close to the closure, not sewing on top of it, just utilizing the leftover mesh that is right beside it and taking that all the way down. So now I'm going to place the wig on top of the mannequin head. I have already cut out the fabric that laid under the closure. So now you just see the closure. There is no wig cap under it. I'm going to go ahead and place in the part after I have applied my foam. That way I can make sure it doesn't move when I go in to tweeze the part. The HD closures tend to be a bit thinner and more lightweight when it comes to the knots. So I decided not to bleach the knots because I want to make sure that the client gets the most longevity out of this closure. So you just see me going in and tweezing the part. And because it is HD, it will still lay flat and she won't have to worry about it looking so black underneath because it'll be translucent all over to her skin. Now I'm just going to dry it. You could wrap this and place it under the dryer, but for time's sake, I decided to just go ahead and force the hair in the direction that I wanted it to go with the dryer. After doing this, I applied wand curls into the hair, and then I brushed them out, which created the dry finger wave look that you see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, let me know in the comments below.